Hey everybody, Sean McInnes and Peter Brown here at PAX East 2014, and Peter has just checked out a new demo of The Evil Within here at the Bethesda booth.
Yeah.
Peter, I saw a little bit of The Evil Within at E3 last year, that whole sanitarium demo.
Yeah.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, I saw that then, and that's here now for this demo as well. It's that same sort of like dank, foggy environment.
Right.
You've got a big guy, hulking's got a big club, he's trying to hit you. But what was really cool was the new environment they showed off, which was a large city that seemed to be succumbing to the effects of an earthquake.
Okay.
And so as you walk around, city blocks transform in front of you, and that sort of was what made the scene really tense, you know? In the scene we described earlier, it was sort of like the darkness and this enemy that was coming at you, but here it was the environment that really played with your senses.
That's funny because normally you think classic survival horror, you think haunted mansions, haunted hospitals, haunted schools, not necessarily environmental disasters.
Right, and you do have those same aspects where you'd have the zombies and things like that coming after you, but yeah, it's really about dealing with the environment in front of you and just not knowing what's going to happen next. There was one moment, specifically walking down an alleyway, where you had enough room to run, but then like the buildings would start to sort of crumble and shift, and before you knew it, you were like pressed up against this wall trying to sort of slide through. It's actually kind of reminiscent of the original Resident Evil, when one of those first rooms you walk into, the ceiling starts coming down on you.
Right, yeah.
It's that same sort of like sense of just like, crap, what's about to happen? But yeah, no, I mean, I actually really liked what I saw, and it kind of reminded me of Resident Evil, both with the sanitarium level, with the sort of indoor thing with the creepy monsters, but the outside stuff was pretty much brand new. Like, I haven't seen the Resident Evil game do anything like that before.
So, I mean, what's your takeaway? Are you sold on this game? Because I know a lot of people are kind of split. Some people like the atmospheric stuff. Some people don't seem to like the combat very much. What's your takeaway here?
Well, the combat it's different, right? Because you're facing like light enemies and the really like hulking enemies that take like a bunch of shotgun blasts, and that's not interesting. But when you're facing lighter enemies, what's really fun is you take them down with a shotgun blast, right? And then they're on the ground and maybe they'll come and bite you, but what you do is you light them with a match and set them up, right? So this is really kind of just brutal, like, whatever it takes to take out your enemy, right? So the combat is different than it was in past Resident Evil games. And from what I saw, I thought it was kind of cool and interesting, but I haven't had a chance to really play it that much. So
yeah, that'll be the big question mark, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So there you guys have it. That's your update on The Evil Within here at PAX 2014. Stay tuned for a whole lot more coverage of all sorts of games here over the weekend.